53 over Henderson State. First of two exhibitions in a short span of time. Shockers will be back on the floor Monday night against Newman University at 7. Coach, before the game, I asked you about some of the things that you were kind of looking to figure out tonight, and one of those was just how some of the new guys looked with the lights on in a true game situation, and how would you evaluate those performances?
We're talking Samaje and the two freshmen.
Yeah.
Samaje was okay in the first half. He was pretty good in the first half, I thought. Not too good in the second half at all. And the two freshmen were not very good.
You know, the thing that really turned in the second half of this game was the passing, and it was just kind of obvious, looking too long at the receiver and then trying to throw the ball in there, forcing it into situations that are not typical, certainly, but I guess it gives you something to point out and film and really work on.
Yeah, I've been telling this team that they pass the ball as poorly as any team I've had for in a while, and tonight was just another example of that. 13 turnovers in the second half, and it's just, I mean, we're late with passes. The big guys don't hold their seal. We're passing when we shouldn't be passing. Shaq had a one-hand pass on a cut early in the second half. With the bounce passes to 7-footers. It's a wide range and variety of poor decisions and poor execution with our passing. Tomorrow we're going to go on the court. We'll show it to them on the video at 11 and go on the court about 12:15 while the volleyball match is going on, and we'll work on it. We'll have to see if we can improve on it.
They sure came to play defense, though. Extraordinary defense in the second half. I think Henderson State went almost 12 minutes before they scored a basket in the second half.
Yeah, I think the fans just decided they're going to sit down. I hope that they'll continue to stand until the other team scores a basket, but that was a long time to stand today, so I understand it, and it is an exhibition game, so everybody's not in game form yet. Our defense was okay. Just the breakdowns were things that we can correct. Getting a helmet on a helmet in transition, finding a shooter in transition. They scored one basket early in this. Let's see, who didn't hedge? Might have been Shaq, but they turned the corner and got into the paint and kicked out for 3. So, there's things that we can certainly improve upon. We're going to continue to work. We'll be in the gym tomorrow, so there's no day off.
Played well despite missing your 2-star players.
Yeah, we played, especially in this first half. I mean, we were shooting the ball well. We were more crisp. We only had 5 turnovers. We shot the ball 65%, 44 from 3. We were up 31 points at halftime. So we've seen that before around here, and sometimes it's hard to come out with the same zest and energy and focus for young guys. And I'm definitely disappointed with how we played in the second half. So maybe if it was closer, we would have played a little better. I don't know.
Also, the second half, Connor didn't play that much. I mean, you did have a chance to get some guys some minutes, and is that beneficial, even if they didn't play well, to get them some minutes and kind of see them in a game situation?
Yeah, you got to see if they can or can't at this point. We got a couple of, I don't know about tomorrow's Monday's exhibition, if you can still play guys and they can redshirt. I have to find that out, but that's been the rule. So, they've got a couple more chances now, maybe one more chance to decide if they're going to be a player. And otherwise, we have to make some tough decisions on redshirting and whether or not to redshirt guys, and you don't want to waste a year.
Rashard Kelly, still Old Faithful, had a good season last season, but his numbers were all good throughout the entire ball game. Yeah,
he didn't have any turnovers, which I like. He's been turning the ball over some in practice. He gets 10 points. He's 5 for 9 from the field. Obviously knows our system. He had some trouble with the kid Brad Nairn. That guy's athletic, and he was unfortunately beating Rashard to some rebounds that Rashard should get. But I think he just underestimated the kid. He can't do that because he's as big and as athletic as Rashard.
Coach, thanks for your time. We'll let you get back in the gym tomorrow.
Okay.
Shocker head coach Gregg Marshall. All right, Gregg Marshall joining us as we